Producers warn of higher sugar prices if the government's plan to be more lenient on importation comes to pass. The Pfizer bivalent vaccine is no longer free, but one doctor does not see this as a bad news. And the Education Department is done revising the K-10 curriculum, but it won't be implemented immediately. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Riza Diaz. A group of sugar producers is against the plan of Finance Secretary Benjamin Jokno to liberalize sugar imports. In an interview with Radyo 5, United Sugar Producers Federation of the Philippines President Manuel Lamata said that the move will result in the unemployment of almost 5 million workers in the local sugar industry. Lamata added that if sugarcane producers and traders will be allowed to import to replenish supply, the tax will only be passed on to consumers.
We will definitely do something about that, no? Kasi matamaan to yung sugar industry natin, yung local sugar industry. It's going to die kung ipapatupad nila yung liberalization of importation po. Hindi tama yon.
Now, speaking of imports, the Agriculture Department sees the need to buy pork products from suppliers abroad at least until the end of the year. The DA explained that the spread of the African swine fever has already affected meat supply in the country. The agency is now coordinating with the private sector to determine how much pork products need to be imported. Meanwhile, AGA Party List Representative Nicanor Briones has called for a declaration of a state of calamity. Now, this is to allow government to get its hands on more funds to procure vaccines against ASF. Now, after hitting piggeries in Luzon, ASF spread in the Visayas next, although the Agriculture Department said this is now under control. Pag-asa warns that 38 provinces could experience drought due to El Nino. The State Weather Bureau said they are still making a thorough review of the parameters before officially declaring the onset of the phenomenon sometime next month. Now, among these criteria is the increase in sea surface temperature of the Pacific Ocean. So far, projections of a drought are pointing to Camarines Norte and Southern Leyte between the months of July and December. Pag-asa added that Metro Manila could also experience dry spells. At the same time, weather forecasters reiterate that El Nino is not just about drought but can trigger extreme rainfalls as well.
The end of December, maaari ang Metro Manila is under dry spell din siya. Ibig sabihin nun, pwede siyang makakaranas din ng 3 buwan na may kakulangan sa ulan ng sunod-sunod. 36 na mga probinsya, lalong-lalo na sa Luzon, na magkakaroon ng or makakaranas ng dry spell. At 28 na probinsya yung lalo-lalo na naman ang marami sa Mindanao ng dry condition.
We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Education Department is set to roll out the updated Kinder to Grade 10 curriculum next month. In an interview with the Chiefs, DepEd Deputy Spokesperson Francis Bringas said they are just fine-tuning the guidelines of the revised document. Bringas clarified that the actual implementation of the new curriculum will be in 2025.
It's already for launching, Ed, and we will be we are just completing also the policy guidelines on its implementation because we are looking at the 2025 implementation of the new curriculum. So when you implement a new curriculum, it comes with learning resources, and we have to develop learning resources that are aligned with the new curriculum.
Catch the full interview of DepEd Deputy Spokesperson Francis Bringas on the Chiefs. That's tonight at 8:30, only here on One News. Now, one expert welcomes the approval of the Certificate of Product Registration or CPR for Pfizer's COVID-19 bivalent vaccine. Speaking to One Balita Pilipinas, Philippine College of Physicians President Bronchin Solante called this a huge development as this will make the bivalent jab accessible to more people. With the CPR, the said vaccine will be now commercially available in the country.
With the CPR, there are more opportunities that doctors, clinicians, sa mga hospital, yung mga recommended vulnerable population kung saan ito ay pwede nating ibigay, they can already purchase it and give this to this population. So medyo mas lumalawak na ngayon ang pwedeng oportunidad na makatanggap. Although kaya lang talagang meron na itong bayad dahil nga kung kukunin mo to sa private, kailangan mo siyang bayaran, and at the same time hindi mo na ma-avail yung libre sa government.
Meanwhile, Dr. Solante said it is possible that the vaccine will be cheaper once it enters the Philippine market.
Well, I think this will only be not so expensive, no? Kasi ang pricing naman nito is based also on the ceiling doon sa mga third world countries, no? Siguro may estimate here between 2,000 to 3,000. Pinakamalaki na yung 3,000 per isang injection. So the advantage there is you have better protection, broader protection with the bivalent vaccine kumpara doon sa mga old vaccines.
One News now will be back tomorrow at 7 in the morning. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News, all sides, all the time.